Heya, I have got some lovely exercises for you to help you prepare for birth. So a lot of these are going to be around opening up through the hips and just getting that moving a little bit more freely. So the first exercise we're actually going to stand up and we're going to take it into deep squats. So if you're going to stand up from that kneeling position, think about how you're going to do this. A lot of people press all the weight forwards, hold their breath, and they go, ugh, and they push themselves up. What we want to do, because we are smart, is tuck that toe under. We're going to push through equally that back foot and the front foot, and we're going to breathe out as we do so, also engaging through the pelvic floor. Ready? That way you're getting a lot less pressure internally through here. Okay, but with those deep squats, we're going to get those feet out nice and wide. There's no sort of set rule as to where your toes should be pointed. It really depends on your hips and what feels right for you. We're going to clasp those hands together and we're going to come down nice and low until our elbows are roughly touching the knees. Breathe out and stand. I'm not going to do too many of these. Let's take this down to 8. So think about breathing out as you stand back up. Good stuff. Make sure breathing out, engaging through those stomach muscles as you stand back up. I think we've got 4 more to do. Push through the heels as you come to standing. Try and keep that chest up nice and proud. You want to avoid any leaning over. Try and send your weight through the heels. We've got 2 more. Last one. Good. Now you get to sit down. I'm going to watch how I don't disturb the cats because obviously their sleep is very important. From here we're going to spread one leg out in front of us and we're just going to stretch things out slightly. So we're going to get the other foot in front, we can bend that knee slightly and you're going to take a gentle lean forwards. So this is like a sitting version of pigeon. It's just really nice to help release some of the tension through the hips. I'm just going to hold this there. It might just look like I'm sitting, but actually I'm sitting up tall and I'm leaning forwards and I can feel a real stretch through this hip. Let's change over. Sit up nice and tall, really important that we do that first. And then just sit forward slightly. From here I'm going to come down towards the ground. So your bump's probably feeling pretty big and pretty heavy by now. So let's take this nice and gently. We're going to have the hands behind us, the back's going to be nice and long. We're going to sit up tall, we're just going to drop one knee down to the side. When it can't go any further, that's when the other knee drops down too. You don't want to push it. It's not about getting knees to the ground. It's just about feeling some nice little stretch through those hips. So we open up that knee and as soon as we can't take it any further, that's when the other one starts moving. Just take this nice and gently and we're going to start opening up through that knee. You'll notice that this one doesn't move, not until this one can't move any further, and then we'll take that one down. Make sure you keep breathing. Okay, so for the last one, goodness, this bump is really, I don't know, it's giving me some aggro at the moment. It's like this baby inside that's just like running out of space. Okay, so from here, this is known as your falls rough. I'll show you in a couple of different positions. Excuse me, you are going to get like my bum in your face. So I'm really, really sorry about that. Let me move the mat around. And from here, you're going to be on the all fours position. You're going to turn those feet out. So the feet are going to be slightly wider than your knees. You can widen those knees as well. Hands are going to come out in front, and we're just going to rock back slightly and up again. So this position actually just helps create some space in the pelvis. So you should feel just a little bit of a stretch as you come down and back up. I know this must look very strange, but honestly this is a really, really nice thing to do in the weeks leading up to birth. And I'd say if there was one exercise you do that one. Good stuff. So for all these exercises and stretches, do them as and when you need, and do them and let's hope they feel good. If they don't feel good, don't do them, you don't have to. Okay? Good luck with it all. I cannot wait to see you on the other side.